Nah, man, say it ain't so. My dog Kai. Damn, son, my dog Kai Cenat is out of here. He's giving it up. He's hanging up the jersey. He's quitting the streaming game. He reached the top. He realized there's nothing else left to do. He has all the accolades, all the number, all the monies. He done met everybody from Kim K's to everybody's. He's cool with everybody. Fucking backstage at concerts. Every car, every house. New York, Cali, Atlanta, all over the place, traveling. And he reached a point where he's like, you know, he wants to try other shit, like shit to get him excited because like the same old shit, the same old shit, the same old shit, it could get a little stale. It could start to feel like us, it's exciting. It's like he's living his life. It's like wow, like he's on a jet, private planes, eating good, meeting these people, celebrities in the club, making money, blah blah blah. All this stuff is like, foreign to us. So to us, it has this power. It's this impact. It's like, oh my god. But imagine to somebody who's had that shit for so long, all the money he needs, all the attention he needs, all the fans, all the girls, all the money, all the food, like you know what I mean? Like after a while, the same old shit. I could understand why somebody who's purpose driven would get bored. Somebody who like is connected to like higher powers and to and, spiritual people. Spiritual people are always, looking in life for like what's that thing, that important thing they must do to help. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he's one of those type of people where like it's more than just like the fame and the cars and shit. He wants to do shit. He wants to mean something. He wants to like leave a legacy and help people and change shit, and he when he does something he wants it to have a feeling. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you do the same shit, even if it works, you might not have any feeling though. You might just be like, yeah, whatever, yeah, cash the check, give me the money, yeah, go send it, give me the money, yeah. And after a while it's like, you know once you see you're not happy, once you see that you don't have the thing that's getting you out of the bed in the morning, life gets a little scary, you know what I mean? So I think that's what he went through, reaching the top of the mountain. And think about it. It's like me I want to be this big music artist one day, and just realistically thinking like, imagine I finally get there one day and I'm at the fucking top and I got everything you could dream of, every car, every fucking I ruled the planet. I've been to every hotel, every country, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine getting bored of it because you're doing it so much. You're winning so much. You're going here. You're in the plane. You're back on the bus. You're back in the plane. You're back on the bus. You're back in the plane. You're back on. Like imagine getting to a point where like success and winning at what you're doing is like the most boring thing in the planet. You're just like, oh my god, I have to get back on this fucking airplane and fucking drink champagne one more time. It is hard to believe now because you wish you could have that. But imagine, like, put it this way. Let's say something you love in life, like pizza. I love pizza. Um, Imagine they give you pizza and you're like, all right, cool, pizza. And then the next day, pizza, and the next day, pizza, and the next day. After a fucking while, no matter how much you love pizza, you're gonna be like, yo, give me a fucking burger before I punch you in the nose. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that's what happened to him. Kai reached a point where he's just like, being the man streaming is so fucking boring. The same shit all day. Me sitting here saying the same shit. W chat, W chat, W chat. Like, he reached a point where he's like, all right, what else can I do now that's like a challenge, like something new, scary, something that's like I gotta take time to like practice and get better, and that's what I mean by getting out of bed. It's Now you have this thing that's pulling you out of the bed in the morning, giving you this energy, giving you like yeah, I'm getting better at sewing. I'm getting better at putting together materials. Oh shit, I have a shirt and people like it. Oh shit, people, oh my new shirt's selling. Like that's the rush people get from trying the next thing. You feel me? Sometimes they can't just stay on the same shit, B. We love his streaming. We love what he does. He's the goat of that shit. Michael Jordan is streaming, and but my dog just wants to move on and do and try other shit. But one thing that I was thinking about that, you know, deep in my mind, I was looking at it like, don't turn your back on the streaming. Don't ever, don't ever think of the streaming as a bad thing. Don't ever disconnect yourself from streaming. I feel like you're the thing that you get that's a blessing that makes you become free in life, makes you have all the money you need. Um, that blessing, you use that blessing for the rest of your life, right? If this man is the biggest streamer and now he wants to go do a fashion, cool. Stream that. Stream that you're doing your fashion. Even if you don't want to stream no more in your room, stream every time you go to go fucking put together t-shirts and do your fashion and go to Italy and go to fucking fashion week. Stream that. And what happens is the main blessing will always bring you the money and the attention for whatever's your next idea. I think people sometimes get on some like let's say you get blessed and you become this big streamer and you get like, oh, I don't want to be put in a box. But that's a negative way of looking at it, man. Like I look at it like a Jake Paul, right? His big blessing was being big on YouTube, right? This is where he gets his money. This is why the world knows him. This is who he is. Now, he got bored of it and he says, I want to go and try boxing. Guess what? Boxing, this new shit that's like refreshing, keep you young, you learning, you in some new shit, you like it, you addicted now. Okay, cool. But his YouTube is what allows him to become this boxer. He has the money, he has the fucking facilities, he has the connections. He can really get in this boxing game, right? Now, recently, what happened with Jake Paul? He got his fucking jaw broken. He got his they took his jaw out. You feel what I'm saying? And we don't know if he's gonna keep boxing or if he might change his mind and say, you know what, I don't want to get hit like that no more. I'm out of this. But guess what? We're seeing him doing again. He's back on YouTube. He's doing his YouTube shit, and he's setting up to bring the attention to his next idea, his next project, the next thing that's gonna get you out of bed. You feel what I'm saying? So he bought a $40 million fucking um facility. He's gonna turn it into some like Mr. Beast type shit, and now he's using his YouTube to shine light on this, his next endeavor, right? So in life, whatever you're trying to do, you never turn your back on the blessing. That's what's gonna be the investor that's gonna give you the money for whatever you're fucking trying to do. So if Kai wants to do fashion, and after that he wants to do movies, and then he wants to direct movies, and then he wants to learn how to train dolphins, that's fine. Don't ever turn your back on the streaming though. That's what's gonna allow you to have the money, the attention, the connections to do any fucking weird idea you got. It don't matter what the fuck you want to do in this world. Yo, I want to become an astronaut. Like, fine, stream that shit and you'll be able to do it because the streaming will fund it. You will have the money to do it. Any idea. And the best part about it, you don't even have to succeed. You could fucking fail. I'm gonna be a fashion designer. Nobody buy your shirts, but guess what? You had the money to be able to try your dream. You feel me? Most people don't have the money to try their thing that they want to do. Oh, I want to be a singer, but you're never going to be able to try because you can't find that money. It costs way too much to do that shit. Oh, I want to do, I want to have a fucking successful, well, can you pay for that shit? No. Well, you're not going to have it. So having something that will pay for any fucking idea so you could try it, that's the real blessing. I think that's the way he should look at it rather than looking so hard into like disconnect himself from like being the streamer. Like I don't want them to know me as a streamer. Nah, fam, it's the opposite. You want them to never forget you as a streamer, so that you have the freedom to do whatever the fuck you want to do in this planet. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way I look at it, man. But this whole thing was very interesting. Kai dropped on his YouTube, he dropped like this documentary where he's explaining that he's given up the streaming to focus on fashion design, right? That's the new goal. And he has a secret YouTube channel. It's called Kai's Mind, right? And this channel, he's been just uploading videos for the last month or two of him being in Italy, him practicing how to sew, him learning how to put together clothes, him putting together the shoes, him meeting with like fashion design people and getting inspired, getting advice, getting guidance. So it's a real behind the scenes look at like what he's been up to with his fucking designs and all this shit. And it's very interesting. He was able to sit down with his mom as well and talk to her about everything he's going through with this depression and confusion, not knowing what to do, which way to go, which, you know what I'm saying? So I thought it was very fucking dope, very like letting you come inside into his mind to see how he's thinking, how he's feeling. You feel me? I thought it was real dope. Cause I'm not gonna lie, for a little while I've been kind of confused of how my dog alright? Is he okay? What's he going through? What's happening? You feel me? There's been a lot of drama with him breaking up with his girl too. The internet been going crazy with that. So it's been a lot going on where I kind of didn't know what was going on with him at all. So this is a good video. I was able to learn a lot of where my man is at. And he seemed like he's in good spirits. He's on his grind and he's like focused, taking this shit serious fuck, putting his money in there.